Hello, my name is James. I'm the host of the Teamworks podcast. This podcast is about the gaming world and beyond. So if you're a big gamer like myself and you just love anything to do with gaming, then you come to the right place. Every week we try and get a new guest onto the show to listen to their story, why they became a gamer, what first console they ever played on, and so on. The aim is to get noticed and get some of the big names on the show as well. So if you feel like you want to have a chat with us and come on the show, feel free to do so. And yeah, that is what the podcast is all about. And I hope you enjoy it, guys. This is Teamworks Podcast. A team that works together stays together.
Pull my chair to the table, different stories, same room.
Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Teamworks and we're on season 3 and we're on episode 23. Again, welcome back to my co-host, Phil. How are you doing, mate?
Hi. Doing mediocre as always.
Yeah. So
how are you doing?
You seen him doing the number total there of what episode we're on season 3? So yeah, it's episode 23.
I don't know what way round it is because it mixes, doesn't it? I don't know if I'm flipped or not.
It'll still be the same.
I'll just do that.
Same for me anyway, I think. Yeah.
Either way, I'm just swearing at the audience.
Yeah. So it is episode 23, but this episode is a little bit different because it's coming up to 5 years of our podcast, mate. 5 years since the first episode was released, and as this is released on Tuesday the 12th, that will be marking 5 years of our podcast since we did our very first episode. How amazing is that? I mean, wow.
Yeah, doesn't feel like 5 years, does it?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all, mate. And the fact that we started the second round of lockdown, I just said to you, do you want to do a podcast? A gaming podcast, because there's not many gaming podcasts out there. And you said, yeah, that sounds great. We did our first episode, didn't we? But the reason why we called it Teamworks as well, I mean, we've said this a few times, but the real reason was the fact that when we used to work with each other in the community centre, we used to, it was weird, we used to do jobs and then we used to turn around at the end and say, what works? Teamworks. And then we used to add Crash Bandicoot onto it. I mean, I'm going to let you do that bit.
Yeah, the Crash Bandicoot thing we didn't add for it must have been about 6 months, and then randomly started doing it, didn't we?
Yeah, so it was what works? Teamworks. Boomaga. So yeah, that's how Teamworks came across. And he said, when he said, what are you going to name it? I said Teamworks, and he went, oh my god, yeah, we used to say that all the time. Good shout. And to be fair, when you're playing games and you're doing missions with each other and everything, you are basically working as a team. And what are you doing? Working with each other. So I suppose it adds all that into it as well. But yeah.
Relevant.
Yeah, definitely. Can you remember what the first episode was all about, mate? That's the good question.
I can actually.
Yeah.
I absolutely can. It was about games.
Yeah, well, of course, because it's a gaming podcast.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, you're not wrong.
I'm going to take a wild guess. I'm going to take a wild guess and say it was either about Rogue Company, State of Play, or let me scroll or PlayStation monthly games. That's one of my guesses.
You know, you got it close with PlayStation, but if you remember, the PlayStation 5 was released.
Oh, yeah, it was.
And or was it 2020? Yeah, it was 2020, November 2020, wasn't it? When the PS5 got released.
When was the PS5 released?
It was
I'm sure I say
definitely
this like
PlayStation 5.
every week we do this.
It was definitely
November
PlayStation 5.
I said 5, not 4, you spanner. It said November 23rd. November 25th, 2013, and I'm like, no.
What?
But yeah, that's PS4. It's for some reason it autocorrected to PS4 because obviously that's what I obviously meant. 19th of November 2020.
Yeah, so, yeah, he wasn't close.
Dude, it currently costs more for a PlayStation 5 now than it did when it was first released.
I know, how mad is that? So the first episode was about the PlayStation 5 because obviously it was only a few months after it got released. So our first episode was all about the PlayStation 5, which I thought was brilliant. And he's searching because he's thinking, was it?
No, I'm just curious now to see the cost of a PS5, like a new PS5.
Yeah, it's gone up in price.
That's refurbished from back market. That's £403.
What,
I just
for
want
refurbished one?
£425 second hand from CX.
Yeah.
Can't find them like the original new Lifestyle Home, £233.
Yeah.
I just want the original one, like see how much it is from Argos or something. Do they still sell the original? I'm saying it costs more. I don't actually know. Do I?
They should do, because the original one, the original one they'll still sell, because obviously people will still just want to get the low budget one. I think it's 300 and something in it. The original.
You actually can't buy the original version on from Argos, but you can get it second hand for like 400 odd quid, which is
that's bad. That's
yeah. Okay, so it was £450 for the disc edition when it first came out.
Yeah.
From CEX, it's £425. So, okay, it's £25 cheaper. I was wrong. I've bad vision. I'm not a fanboy anymore. Oh.
It still went up though, because it went really down to about 300 and something pound, didn't it? Originally.
Yeah.
So it has gone.
Yeah. So I think the digital edition you could get for like 300 and it was like 399. Yeah, it was 400 quid.
Yeah.
£400 for the digital or £450 for the disc version. And me being the genius that I am, I was like, oh, we'll get the disc version because then the discs will end up being dirt cheap. How wrong I was.
I'm glad I did get I'm glad I did get the disc one in the end, because I was going for the digital, and then I'm thinking to myself, as I'm thinking of it, I've got PlayStation 4 games sitting there.
Yeah.
It'll be ideal just to get this one, and I think a lot of people got the disc version because obviously you have games on your shelf that you've not touched for ages, you have not completed, so you want to play them again.
Yeah.
But
and the fact that like you can buy discs second hand substantially cheaper, can't you? So I know they do the digital sales, but like the discs are standard, like going down in price second hand from certain sellers.
Definitely.
But do you know what though? I think like nowadays people are preferring discs a bit more than digital, because your rights to digital content now is just awful. Like PlayStation have followed suit with it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard recently. Yeah, but the fact that like they can now, with the new update, they can just say, right, you don't have access to this game anymore, even if you've paid for it, even if you've got it downloaded. We're just going to remove it from the console. You have no access. End of story. You can't do anything about it, because that money that you've paid out for it isn't to actually own the game. It's to lease the license and to be able to play it.
See, I can't see them going ahead with it, because I'm pretty sure. And if they do go ahead with it, I'm pretty sure there'll be a lot of PlayStation customers that'll be chalking it off and saying, no, I'm not doing PlayStation anymore. But that is ridiculous. I mean, I was going to share it to you the other day. I totally forgot. But the fact that they've decided, well, if you even if you own the game, if you haven't played it in so long as it. That's what I read.
Right. So if you haven't logged into your console, if you haven't logged into the PlayStation Network for 30 days, then yeah, you won't have access to any of your games. So with that, they've come back and said no, that wasn't. Someone from PlayStation said no, that was a glitch. We didn't actually mean to do that, but to my understanding, it is still on there. So,
and maybe it is a glitch.
Know.
Maybe it is a glitch, and maybe it's not going to happen. But I did see a post the other day, again, and I'm thinking to myself, it could be real. But if it is real, I can't see it working for them. I mean, why are they bringing this up? It's stupid. They've already brought the you need a ID now to join voice chats. You got to make sure that you are the age. I mean, if you look at my account, all you have to do is look at my account and what when my account was created. Think about it. Yeah. It's got my date of birth in it. I'm gonna. Okay, there's probably a few kids that put. Why
would I lie about this to get access to games that I'm not allowed to play?
But it's true. Kids do it. But the fact is, you only have to look at my profile picture, or all my previous profile pictures, or you can look at the games that I played. Mind you, they can't, can you? But they can. They can monetize you.
I was gonna say they can look at all this, but all this can be faked. Like you can play different games. You can put a picture up of your profile that's not actually you. You can put your date of birth as whatever you like. I was born in the 1700s, back in 1796. Like, you could lie like to whatever you want, but so you can't say like that's evidence. But I just don't think you should need it all. I mean, no. I know back in the day, like back when I was a lad, for like the PS2 games and that, like I remember in like Game Station and Game and everything. If you wanted to buy, say, just as an example, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, you had to be 18 to get it because the murder, the profanities, the extra stuff they do, like, I mean, it's tame by today's standards, but like, you needed to have all that, like, you needed to, be 18, but. Back when I was in school, literally every kid that I spoke to played that game. Like, because the parents just went and bought it anyway, but it was like, the whole thing is that the parents are, in charge of protecting their own child and preventing them from playing stuff that they shouldn't be playing. So why should the rest of society get penalized if, for the parents, so the parents don't have to do that? Like, the whole point of, like, parental controls and stuff is to, ensure that they don't go on stuff they shouldn't be, ensure they're only on certain things for however long the parents decide. But yet, the rest of society is getting scrutinized for that exact reason. And, I understand that they want to protect kids, but it's not, at the end of the day, it's not their job to protect the kids from the games and stuff. It's the parents. So I don't understand it.
I don't understand it, and do you know the other thing is the kids will still be able to get around these things. They can, you can put a fake ID. You could actually say that kid looks older. I mean, you can do face recognition for the ID. I think. What if that kid looks that age for that profile? Then does it tick and go? Yeah, you're in.
Well, funny thing is, you're saying this, but last year I went to a bowling place, and I was while we were waiting for our lane, I thought, oh, I'll go on this this arcade machine, and it was 18 only, and it did a face recognition thing, and it was like, nah, you're too young, you can't go on it, and I'm like, excuse you, like,
so there you go.
Excuse you. I am too young to go on this. I am way past 18. I am well past my prime. Like, why can I not go on this game? Scanned it again, and it's like, oh, you're the right age now. I was like, bloomin' heck, 12 years went by fast, mate. Like, the software is just not there. Like, it doesn't function properly.
No, it doesn't. And you know what? It is stupid that PlayStation are doing this, because at the end of the day, I've actually proved to myself through the years that I am at the age, because they've done like promotion things and everything, which you can only be a certain age to enter them promotions and that. So, you know, but TikTok have done the same as well. You didn't need ID to recharge to give gifts to everyone in their streams. Now you need ID, but you don't want to give your ID away, do you really?
This is the thing. So you've got to do it on, you know, what the recent ones are like TikTok, Discord, Reddit, certain sites online.
Yeah, but that's different.
But like the whole thing is, people are saying they don't want to have to do that because they don't want the government to track them. Bearing in mind, the government is tracking them 24/7 anyway. Like every digital device you have, you can be tracked on that. No issue. But I still don't want to have to enter my, you know, all that kind of stuff. I mean, what? Hey, just let me play my game. It's a game at the end of the day.
Yeah, but it's not just games.
There was the whole thing about. No, it's everything now. But I mean, like with GTA 6 when it comes out, they've said that you need proof of age when you buy it, proof of age each time that you log into it. I don't know whether that's going to be true or not, but that's what the claims were. You're going to have to prove you are at least 18 each time you log into it, which is just ridiculous.
Because you purchased it, so
yeah. But in case you purchased it and then you're letting someone else go on it who is not of age.
But how would you know behind, unless you got secret cameras in the new consoles that come out? How are you going to know? How are you going to know anyone's behind there? It could be a 10-year-old. It could be anyone. But
to my understanding, they want you to do it through the app for each console. So you'll have to use the app to then log into it. So whether that's going to be true or not, I don't think it will, because I don't think they'll have that pull with each company to be able to get them to install that in their app, basically. But like, it's just ridiculous.
But TikTok's the same. Sorry,
yeah,
go on. What was you going to say, mate?
Well, I was just going to say, speaking of GTA 6, so turns out that there's a company in America that has a lot of money invested with them, so they're demanding that the game has a starting price of 80 quid. So then it looks like they're going to try and make all games start out at £80 from now on.
Yeah, they did.
That's what they're trying to demand.
I heard that a while back. If you remember, do you remember getting games for about? Sometimes you could get them about £5.
Yeah.
Oh god, as they used to do it, where you bought 2 for £10, was it? Something like that. 2 for £10 or something like that. And I used to get them as I thought, this is great. This got my pocket money, and I'm going to buy 2 games for £10. No brainer that.
Yeah.
Now, now it's like, unless it's Life is Strange game. Oh no, Life is Strange game has gone up now. It used to be 20 something pound. Yeah. Yeah, well,
for the newest one.
I think so. Double Explosion. That was how much did you? That was on offer when you got it, wasn't it?
I'm sure that initially that came out at like 60, 70 quid.
Yeah, that's
I want to
say
£60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying about that game. That game used to be, I mean, the first one was about £20 odd, wasn't it? Maybe 30.
Yeah, I think so. I see what you're saying now. Yeah, so I think the first game, it was substantially cheaper when it came out. I'm sure it was probably only about £20. But I suppose it's one of them as well. So I could be wrong. I think it was it Square Enix that made it?
Square Enix. Yeah. So
they are a big company, like, but I don't know whether it was like classed as an indie game, but then obviously it's gained quite a bit of popularity to become, quite a high end now. So I'm not sure if that's the reason, but like, obviously inflation and everything, the cost of everything's gone up, but then games now are just getting so expensive.
They are.
It's very sad.
It's really sad, and you know what? It's sad because our TikTok channel reached a certain amount of followers where we could actually do TikTok shop.
Yeah.
So I got invited. TikTok sent me the invite. Clicked on it. They said you got to prove your ID. It did a facial recognition. It said you could do that. I did it. There was an error, and then it doesn't let you do that again. So you got to put all the details in now. It only allows you to do one face recognition, one try, and that's it. That's ridiculous. That, because why have that feature in there if you can't actually, if it's set an error to it, which my face was fully in it, by the way. So I don't know why it was an error. Maybe it's just the look of me, I don't know.
Well, I tried to use ID on what's it called? Can't remember the name of the site, but it was for crypto.
Yeah.
So I've been using that website for years now, like not proper investing, just a little tiny bit. I've not added any extra money in like 4 years now, I think. Like just what was already in there. But I now can't get access to that without ID. Driving license, don't have one.
Yeah, that's what
passport I do have, but it's driving license or passport. You can't use facial recognition to guess your age on it. So, but I do have a form of ID, which is a citizen card, but they specifically won't accept it, even though it is a legal form of ID.
TikTok is the same. It allow you once to try facial recognition. Now it's to recharge. You have to have your passport or a driving license, like you said. Now, why you don't want to take a photo of your passport, do you? It's just a no. I mean, some people might.
Okay, yeah.
Some people might, but it's like, do they store that? I know it says they don't, but come on, look at Messenger.
See, but the thing is with these passport things, it's like, take a picture of it, make sure all sides can be seen. You cannot physically lay a passport flat. The only way to do that is to snap the spine on it, and if you do that, the whole thing will end up falling apart. Like, you can't do it because it starts folding back. So the only way to do it is to hold it, but then by holding it, you're covering the edge. So then it's like, no, we can't see the full passport. We can't accept it. And you're like, what the hell do you want from me? Like, there's only so much I can do. I don't have a magical fucking power to make it stay open. Like,
it's a shame, really, because
not that I'm getting angry over it.
It's a shame, really, because on TikTok I used to go into people's streams and used to help them when they're doing battles or anything like that, and I used to gift them a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you didn't need a credit card to do that or anything. You didn't need anything like that because the money stores on TikTok itself, and you can either redraw that out or you recharge it and put it back into someone else's stream. But now you need ID to do that, which is absolutely ridiculous. And they're doing it, like I say, they're doing it everywhere now. Apparently on Steam soon, you might need to do it. I think it's on Steam. Steam will eventually ask you for your proof of age to buy games off there.
Yeah.
Which is daft. You won't be able to do Steam vouchers anymore, I don't think. So the only way you can pay games is through credit card or stuff like that, which is a bit stupid. I hope that doesn't come to where it does that, but it looks like it's going that way. I mean, come on, the world as it is now, that's what it is now. Prices are going to shut up. You need to. I mean, you look at me now. We're talking on a podcast now. This is going to be on YouTube. Do we look old enough? They might say, no, well, we still need your ID. So,
See, the thing is, like, if it uses just the facial recognition to detect your age, and it does function properly, and it can actually detect your age, fine. Do you know what I mean? It's a nuisance, but fair enough. But if they're demanding your ID and that, like, you shouldn't have to enter that online all the time.
No.
It's just I understand, because like when you go into a shop and you want to buy an 18 game, you have to prove that you are 18. If you want to go into a shop and buy alcohol, you have to prove you are of legal age to be able to purchase it. So I understand it with games as well, but if you have to do that every single time when you already have an account, your age is already linked to your account, and like most people just don't want to enter their ID online, and like especially on like different apps and websites and stuff like Discord and Reddit and that, like, and TikTok as well. It's ridiculous.
But all you have to do is
like,
look at the.
Not even.
Go on, mate. Sorry.
I was just going to say, when you're not even like spending anything, you're just using the things you've already accumulated from streaming and that. Like, yeah, it's just stupid.
It is stupid, and then what I was just going to say is that the thing is, I've been on the PlayStation Network for years, and I mean years, since the PlayStation 3 days. If I was too young to be on there, why would I have an account made at that date?
Oh, you see, it's like inheritance, isn't it? You've got to pass your account on to the youngins after you go. Well,
if that's the case, I wouldn't have been born. So how did the account get created when I wasn't born?
That's just it. Yeah, your account gets passed on to your youngins. This account's going to be going for centuries. Yeah. You know, you'll end up with a few billion trophies, and it turns out that you only got like 100 of them, and the rest has been got by your descendants. You know what I mean? No.
Well, I put my ID in already, because you didn't have to do it straight away, but I've done it straight away just to be on the safe side. But it's whether they ask you again. Maybe it might be a one-time thing. Hopefully, but I can't see it being a one-time thing. I think it's going to be every now and again they're going to do a check. But that just that doesn't make sense. If you've already done it, then you proved that that age. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Yeah, and the whole thing about like the 30-day inactivity, the whole thing about 30-day not logging into PlayStation Network, losing access to all of your digital games. That I think is just ridiculous, because then if you're like, I've now seen a few videos and people are like, well, what if you're on holiday for over 30 days? Yeah. You know, you're a bit screwed there.
What if you're stuck in work for 30 days?
What if your internet goes down for 30 days? Because you can't trust the companies these days.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you should be able to. But you should be able to buy a console, log into it, download some digital games, and then disconnect it from the Wi-Fi and just play those games, you know, as you feel free to. Like, because then if you happen to move into a new property and you can't afford to get your Wi-Fi for, I don't know, a couple of months or something, you're then losing access to all those games. Even though you've paid for them, you've paid for the right to be able to play them on the console that you have purchased. Like, it's the whole thing of it's getting to a point where you just don't own anything anymore. Like, it's going to get to the point where everything is just leased. I mean, there is PlayStation was talking about doing a thing where you rent your PS5 from them rather than purchase it. So you will pay a monthly subscription to rent a PS5 rather than own the console.
Yeah.
And that's the way the world's going.
If that's the case, I'm going to build my own. Yeah. Build me own. It'll be better gen, you know. It'll be okay.
Is that what your console's going to be named? Just better gen.
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad name, to be fair. Imagine that, though. That title. People will buy it. Better gen. The new generation of all consoles.
It's like, are you on PlayStation or Xbox? You're like, no, I play on better gen. Better gen.
Oh yeah. God. Yeah, and we've worked with a few companies where they're going to add ray tracing, even better high quality for better gen.
Better gen. I'm just gonna say quickly that better gen.
If any gaming developers are listening to us, can you actually work with us and get this made? Because it sounds like an awesome console. It's not gonna. It's not even gonna look like a Wi-Fi box either. It's gonna look like a better gen.
There'll be premium 8-bit graphics. You know, RGB TV connection. You know, we're going all out here.
We're having a handheld next to it, but it comes part of the package.
And it can only be played wired. It's going to be a wired controller. Yeah. I'm the complete wrong direction here.
And it can do more on the KFC console.
Oh God. Let's not even go there. The KFC console. Oh.
But honestly, so we've gone through the ID and the prices going up and everything, but we've been talking about that because it's something we've been wanting to get off our chest for a while. But it is our birthday was celebration as well. So our first
let's get into happier things.
Our first episode was about PlayStation 5 when it first came out. So that's why we've gone on to this discussion and all that. But yeah, I remember that day when we recorded it. I also remember how we recorded it and how poor it was back then. We're going to say that it was very poor back then.
I hated that up.
It was actually called Anchor then. It's now called Spotify for Creators. They've changed the name 3 times. So it went from Anchor to Spotify for Podcasters, and then it went Spotify for Creators. And that's what it's called now. But when it was Anchor, we used to use the app. Obviously, I didn't have a PC back then, so I couldn't record on there. I did have a laptop, but it was slow as ever. It was slow as me. Well, actually, it could have been a bit faster than me.
Slow as me.
Slow as you then. But yeah, we did it. We did it on Anchor app on phone, and it was weird. I had to invite you to start the recording, and it just broke out quite a bit, didn't it? It was horrible. Or we sounded like robots. That's how bad it was. So we did try it. We tried it a few times. We did get some episodes that... Did we do a few episodes on there, or just the one? I think it was a few, wasn't it?
I'm sure we did a few on that, yeah. Do you know, I only did the Anchor app, like, a month ago, I think it was.
Yeah.
It was on my old phone, like the one that I'm actually using that now, to be fair. But like I use my old phone for certain things and then I use my new phone for other stuff. But like I deleted it off the old phone. It was only about a month ago, even though we stopped using it like 4 years and 9 months ago, something like that.
I still have it downloaded. It's called Spotify for Creators now, but I have it still downloaded because what it is it shows you your listeners, your downloads, everything. So if I'm not at my PC, and so you can look on the PC side, but if I'm not at the PC or anything, I can look on my phone. The app is a lot better than it used to be. I've never recorded on there since, which don't need to now. This is so much better, and we are doing video podcasts as well, and that's another one as well. The video podcast, it was like that came in very, very late, didn't it, mate? But we were humming and hawing over it because we thought we stream this. Well, we record it, we stream, and record at the same time, and we're thinking, will it be perfect? Will it do? Yeah, we do have a few issues every now and again, but nine times out of 10, it's actually not bad, is it? So we've started doing the video podcast. We've been going for quite a few months on the video side of things. I
mean, the thing is, I've got to admit, I do miss the times when we didn't do a video podcast for one simple reason.
Camera. Being on camera.
Because because I used to sit there and play on the PlayStation while I was chatting to you, and I used to try and get more trophies while we're playing, while we're talking. Sorry,
There you go.
I can't think how many platinums I got during this podcast.
But at least you're contemplating a little bit more now. I mean, what? Concentrating.
I'm constipated a lot more now. Yeah, no.
Yeah. But
Concentrating. I mean, yes.
last episode though, we were both playing.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So we'll be doing that every now and again.
Yeah, I just can't get away with it now because literally, like,
Yeah,
you just can't get away with it. But
last
I used
episode,
to do it all the time.
we were like that, but we're still talking, so that was good.
See, because the thing was, I think a few times you've introduced the podcast and you're like, yeah. So, are you on any games today? I'm like, no, because we're on a video podcast, so I can't. Like, I have to be present. Damn it. I'm like an upset child now. Like, because literally, like, the amount of platinums I got while we were podcasting, because I was just like, I can just work through these trophies I need to do, especially the grinding ones, like all the Hot Wheels games, for example, and like some of the Far Cry games when you're not doing any storytelling stuff, you're literally just doing the farm and stuff you've got to do. Like, it was so much better for me, but oh well. I'm present. I'm paying attention for once.
He can just be his normal self anyway. You know, when he's gaming, it's like, yeah. I'm on podcast, aren't I? Yeah. What?
Why did he have to win? What was that?
It was even funnier when we had a guest on once. He's like this, like that, and I'm going. Just to let you know, I'm talking to the guest. But by the way, at that time, I said, just to let you know, he's trying to get a platinum right now, and he's like,
yeah, but
what?
I was still communicating. I was respectful.
It was just like
I was present. But like, just because now I won't do it because I am literally just like.
But you are though. That's the thing. When you look at your TV, you like that, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah. So with the podcast now, I'm like, yeah, I won't do it. The only other way I could do it is like clip the photo. You know where you get the I don't think I've got one anymore for the PS5. I've got one for the PS4, but it's like the phone stand, so you can have your phone on your controller. Like, I could literally do that and just have the controller there, but like. Just have it right underneath the TV. But still, yeah, it wouldn't look right because I'm not looking at the screen.
To be fair, though, that's the fun of this podcast, is that there's been really funny times like that where he's like that, yeah. But there's been other times where I've done something and I'm like, did I really just do that? So, but the video podcast as well has been really, really good because it's brought us out a little bit more because we're like, oh, how is this going to go and everything, and it's actually really good. It is really good because you get to see both sides. You get to listen, and if you want, and I know a lot of people these days love to watch your podcasts as well. So that was my idea around it, and yet I use free software as well, which is even better. So so 2021 was off. May the 12th, 2021 was our first ever episode released. But weird enough, we started in 2021 and then we went off it a little bit. So we did an episode or 2 episodes, and then we're like, I think it was because we were coming out of lockdown and we wanted to get back out. So we forgot about the podcast a little bit. But we didn't totally forget about it because we went on a game one day and I went, do you know what we've not done in a while, mate? You know what we were supposed to be done? And he went, what? And I went, the podcast? And he went, oh my God, yeah, we haven't, have we? So I said, I'll tell you what, we'll start doing more episodes, but this time we'll bring some guests on the show as well. And that seems to work as well because we've had some fantastic guests on the show and we get to hear new stories about how everyone became a gamer, how they became a streamer and what first game they played and console. So it was amazing. So I'm just going to ask you, Phil. Come.
Well, I'm just going to say the best part is about having all these guests is the fact that we don't have to talk as much. We can sit back and relax and just pretend that we're doing stuff. We're just listening, doing nothing. We're being lazy.
That's not possible. That's only possible. Hey, that's only possible if one of us leaves the chat. But that was our guest list.
Do you know what?
Sorry,
I was
Jordan.
so tempted to just press end call right now and just be like, bye.
Jordan, if you're watching this, sorry, mate. It was you that left, wasn't it? Oh, actually, Phil did as well, didn't he?
Oh yeah, it crashed, didn't it?
Yeah, no, Phil didn't actually press the button.
I didn't know. I wouldn't do such a thing. I would never disrespect my followers.
Sorry, Jordan. We're going through our funny moments, and that was one of our funny moments. Is the fact that we're talking to you, and then next minute you dropped. So, if you do watch this, mate, or you listen to this, we do apologise. It made our night. It made our night anyway. So, Phil, I'm going to ask you. What is your favourite moment of the podcast? I mean, we've gone through 3 seasons now. So, and we'll go on to how many episodes we've actually released soon. But what was your favourite moment? What was your favourite episode? Favourite guest, maybe? I mean, every guest has been brilliant, to be fair.
Okay, do you know what? So, let me have a quick think, because I wasn't expecting a question like this.
We don't normally ask each other questions, that's why.
You know what? I think my favourite moment was probably the 20th of August 2021. Because we'd done a few episodes, and then we took like a nice year and a half break. I enjoyed a lovely little break. Yeah, it was. It was from the 19th of August 21 to the 9th of February 23.
Yeah, I think life just... Yeah, I know.
I don't know what happened there. But
I think life just went ahead of us because we came out of lockdown. We all went on holidays and everything. It was, yeah.
It actually is a year and a half. I just guesstimated a year and a half, but it's literally a year and a half there. We had a break now. But, so, in all honesty, I can't remember... You probably remember the person's name, but I am terrible with names.
Yes, you know what? If it's the same episode I'm thinking of, yeah, that was my highlight of the podcast. It still is.
So, we were talking to someone who worked on the crew.
Yes.
And
I remember his name as well. Jamie Smith.
I knew you would.
Jamie Smith. See,
I knew you'd remember the name. I don't. The only reason that was my favourite moment of the podcast is because I was talking and I was like, do you know what I love about this game? And he was like, what? I said, I love the fact that when you're using the controller, on the PS4, when you're getting chased by police, the sensor, the light bar at the back starts flashing blue and red. Yeah. I said, I didn't notice that until a couple of weeks of playing the game. I didn't notice it until then, and I said, it's a little detail, but it's bloody brilliant, and I love it. And he went, I came up with that. I was like, get lost. And he's like, that was me.
Yeah.
I was like, no way. Like, that was literally one of the, something I just thought was so cool. And he's like, yeah, I did it. And I'm like, I was genuinely dumbfounded because I did not know that. Like, I was just bringing it up because I'm like, I really love the fact that it does that. And he's like, yeah, I did that. So I know. So when he designed that and he came up with that, he put it into the crew. But then at the same time, I believe it was GTA 5 had done it. I think
they put it out before. As well. Yeah, put it out before.
Yeah,
they released it. Yeah, I remember that.
But they were both working on it at the same time. But obviously, GTA 5 had released it first. I mean,
so then it becomes Jamie's. It doesn't come to Jamie's idea, then, does it? Which is sad.
It's sad, that, isn't it? You know? I mean, it's a bit like I'm going off on a slight tangent. It's a bit like Dennis the Menace. So there's a UK Dennis the Menace and an American Dennis the Menace. Both wear striped t-shirts. Both have a slingshot, but they are one has blonde hair and one has black hair, and they are two completely separate characters. They have nothing to do with each other at all. But they were both made on the exact same day. Like, it's the same kind of premise that, you know, with the light things, like, two different people have come up with it at the exact same time, but unfortunately one game was released first, so that's who's came up with it rather than like Jamie's just copied it for the crew, which not the case, but But yeah, anyway, that was honestly my favorite moment because I was so genuinely shocked. Like,
I was.
honestly, to the viewers, they probably thought, "Oh, we already knew that," and he's just like, blowing smoke up his ass. But in reality, I was like, "No, really?" Like,
It's the fact that he asked to come on the podcast. I mean, I did actually come across him, and I was about to ask him, but then he sent me a message saying, "Hi mate, I've been recommended to come on your podcast." I said, "I've been listening to your episodes, and I absolutely love the way you do it, both of you. But I've been recommended by someone," and I went, "That is amazing. Let's get you on the show straight away." And that was our first gaming developer on. To have such a big gaming developer as him. Say big. They're not recognised as big, though, that's the thing. Which is another sad thing about it. Because he actually explained the story behind being a gaming developer. Especially, even if you're in with the big ones. Because he worked for Ubisoft. Then he went on to People Can Fly. I don't know where he is now, though. I've not heard of him.
So
he is.
So that episode was published on the 26th of March, 2024. So
that would have been season 2.
2 years ago. There you go.
Possibly season 1 at the end of season 1. No? Yeah, could be. Could have been.
I'm not sure. Hopefully my volume's not turned on because we don't want to listen to a podcast on a podcast.
On a podcast.
This is podcast inception here. No. Nope, doesn't say.
No. So,
No.
I'll have a look a little bit later in the show. Oh, actually, I'll have a look now because I can actually have a look. And it will tell me the episode and what season. So let's have a look.
Well, go on. While you're looking, I'll carry on talking because the people love to hear my amazing voice, of course.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I couldn't even say that with a straight face. So, we did check it out as well, and over the past 5 years, these 5 amazing, wonderful years of the podcast, we've done in total 73 episodes, which, me being a very boring person, I decided to work it out. So that's 5 years. So there's
You've
how many days were it?
300.
Oh, no, it didn't. Crap! I forgot about leap years. I messed it up.
It doesn't matter.
Oh well. But on average, we've done 1 episode every 25 days.
Wow.
That's the average. So that includes the 1.5 year break, the breaks in between of certain episodes, and the breaks we've had where we've been on holiday or unwell and stuff. So 1 episode every 25 days on average. I'd say that's pretty decent.
That's not bad. I mean, when we started picking up, that was it. We was off then. Because still then, there wasn't many gaming podcasts. There's a bit more out there now.
Yeah.
Because I've come across some. But do you remember the podcast called with PlayStation Beyond?
Yeah.
Where did that go?
To infinity and beyond.
yeah.
Sorry.
That's what they used to say, I think, as well, wasn't it? On the show.
I have no idea. I know someone who said that, but I have no idea though.
Oh,
it's been that long since I watched it. I just got
Was that Toy Story?
Maybe.
Just trying to look here. There's that many episodes, so just bear with me. But yeah. Oh yeah. Found it. So season 2, and it was episode 18. So, and it was called A Developer's Story with Jamie Smith.
Yes, I saw that on Spotify, but I couldn't see the.
Yeah, it's because I've gone on Spotify for Creators, which shows you everything.
Yeah.
Shows you everything basically.
Doesn't want the viewers to know, but the creators, you can know everything, but the viewers, don't matter.
Weird though, because it allows you to put it in seasons and episodes, so it should automatically show on Spotify. You would have thought, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you'd think it'd show up in the description, or at least you see the metadata of it or something.
It does on Amazon. Amazon on Amazon Music. It actually shows what season it is.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about episodes, but yeah, 73 episodes we've covered, so we're getting close to the 100 episodes, which is absolutely amazing. I forgot how many episodes we've done on video, but we must be close to 20 odd, maybe more video episodes.
See, that was my next thought when we were trying to figure out how many episodes we'd done, but I was like, I'm not going to sit and go through these videos to find out, because it's going to take me time.
Take time, yeah. But I think it's roughly over 20 episodes, if that, for the video side of things. So 73 episodes is a big, massive thing. And don't forget, when we do episodes as well, seasons as well, we don't just do normal episodes, we do bonus episodes. So recently, the last few months, we've started doing a game and news updates. Game Zone news and game updates, and we do that every month, where we look up to see new news on games, consoles, and when they're releasing, and we bring them to you. So we do have a few bonus episodes thrown in there, as well as just normal plain episodes. But we have episodes with people on the show as well. We've had quite a few on the show, but that highlights. Every guest that we've had on the podcast have been amazing. But we have to point out just Jamie Smith, just because he worked for Ubisoft, and also was his idea for the controller changing from blue to red in a police chase on the crew. So I thought that was incredible myself. I was speechless when he said that. I was like, wow, you really come up with that idea. And he worked behind Tom Clancy The Division as well, and games like that. I don't know what he's doing now, so hopefully he does still listen to the podcast and he's listened to this. If he does, get in touch with us, mate, because we want you back. We want you back on, because we want to know what other games you created or been behind, and it'd be amazing, that, wouldn't it, to have him back on? I think it would.
Yeah. See, I know, because I know he also worked. It was him and a very small team worked on. Was it Grow Home? Was it?
Yeah, Grow Home. Which Grow Home
was a really small team.
If you remember, Grow Home was put on the PlayStation Plus, but that time they put it on, it was you who picked that game to go on PlayStation Plus. You remember they did it 1 month or 2 months, where you could pick your own games to go on out of a selection of games. I was like, this is actually really cool.
It's voting, wasn't it? Yeah.
Voting, but they don't do that.
I thought they should. No, they should go back to doing that. Give you the choice, and then they could even keep that next game on the next month and use that as a vote, or make that the next month, the next month's first game sort of thing.
Yeah.
But
definitely, which it's a shame. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Well, hopefully they do bring that. Anyway, all-time plays, conscription hours, and followers on our podcast. What do you reckon plays in total is? All-time plays.
Okay, 73 episodes. Let's see.
This is an interesting one.
This is what?
Very interesting one. Okay. It's not what you think it is.
I'm gonna say about 600.
Nope, not even near it. You're going to be
More
surprised.
or
at
less?
this. More.
More? Okay. Wow. Okay. See, I was thinking, like, if we average, say, like, if you average 10 views per episode, that'd be like 730 views.
Yeah, but don't forget, if
So,
you
like-
play it on Spotify and then you play it on Apple and then you play it on Amazon, that's another 3 plays, isn't it?
Yeah, that'd be 3, but I definitely don't view it on all 3 of them.
But some
I
people
don't
do that
re-listen
to get
it.
your plays, you know what I mean?
Seriously?
Yeah, because it counts as a play, doesn't it? So
Okay, let's say 1,091.
more.
Jeez, okay.
It is in the 1,000s,
1,300.
though. Oh, more. A little bit more.
1,600. Too high.
No, too high.
1,427.
A little bit less. Do you want me to tell you? Because
Yeah.
you're getting close there. 1,415 plays all-time record.
Wow.
That is not bad. That's actually pretty impressive. That I'm quite impressed with that. Yeah, we wouldn't have thought that, would you?
No. That is surprising, to be fair. Well, clearly I didn't think that. I said like 600 plus.
Yeah.
I am shocked.
That
I didn't think we were that popular.
But the first season or first 2 seasons, we'll get a lot of plays, a lot of downloads.
Yeah, it's true.
But it's just gone a little bit dead now. I don't know why. Hopefully it'll pick up. But constriction hours. How many?
What hours?
Is it consumption? Sorry, consumption hours.
Something. Oh God. Okay.
Now this is way less than the plays, by the way.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Because plays
I'm
is just clicking on it, isn't it?
Yeah, so that means that all those 1,415 views didn't watch the whole thing, you naughty people.
They don't want to listen to our voices. Come on.
I know, yeah, they got bored after a few seconds. It was like, no. So, in which case, let's go back down to my 600.
No, it's leading less than that, mate. It's
No!
I give you a
that
guess.
makes-
It's less than 100.
312. What?
Would you like me to tell you?
No, I don't want to know this. This is sad. Go on.
93 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, it sounds bad that, but when you think of it, there's actually people that are clicked on it. So look, it'll pick up when we get bigger.
If we look at it like one person has watched one episode, they've watched every single episode. That's probably about right.
Yep.
Because like 73 episodes, some episodes, go like 2 hours, some go 1. So yeah, let's just say like the equivalent of one person watching every single episode. That's sad.
Isn't it a bit? It is a bit. It's a bit.
From 1,415 to like 90 hours. Like I'm shocked.
I'm shocked. I'm
That's caught me
shocked.
off guard.
I'm shocked with that. But you know what? We have had a few listeners as well. Few
It'll be
episodes?
5 years for the podcast with that.
I know, but we love doing it, and that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, there's not many gaming
Yeah.
podcasts out there then, but there is now. So, it'll be nice to get some big people on. I am working on that. Get some
I am a big
people on.
person. I'm trying to lose the weight, but I am a big person.
I'm a big person, but I'm not gonna go into details about that. So
Well played.
so
well
we go
played.
through them. All-time followers on Spotify.
1.5. No, let me think.
What's this? What's this movement?
Followers.
What's this movement? What does everyone do this to?
Night Fever?
No.
No.
You thought of it now,
No.
have you? Yeah, it is. Hello there. Have you heard about our partners, Terra Player? Terra Player is an internet radio station for gamers. So every time our episodes release, they will automatically go onto their website. So it's a fantastic little partnership, and we hope for more to come in the future. So yeah, that is our partnership, guys, and yeah, let's get back to the episode.
Please. What, that? Get lost. I'm ending the call right now. I'm done. With 67 followers.
67, sweet. Yeah, 60, 70. What?
On
67 followers.
Oh, Jesus. So 67 followers. Do you know what? I'm half tempted to unfollow it just so it's 66, and then once someone else follows, I can follow afterwards just to get off that number.
But come on. If we get 2 more followers, it's going to be either the worst number.
Yes, then we don't need any more followers. We can just sit comfortably at that number
69.
because we are childish and immature.
But
Wait.
67 followers are not too bad, to be fair. Not too bad. Could be better,
Yeah.
but not too bad. What do you think of the star rating? What do you think the star rating is on Spotify?
I have no clue what that even is.
So, you know, like...
5 stars.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're loved by
So
9 people.
it's a bit like a game. Yeah, it's a bit like a game, isn't it? People click to rate you.
Yeah.
So, you know, 5-star...
We've been reviewed. We've got a full 5-star rating from all of however many
so
people.
we've got...
like
We're full hygiene...
all right now.
Yeah, our hygiene is up to standard. It's 5 stars. Oh, no, podcast, sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
It's alright. You don't need hygiene.
Television doesn't exist yet.
Wait, Dave.
Our hygiene rating is 5. No.
I think I smell alright, but I'm not sure. I smell alright to me.
Well, I've not long had my shower, so I'm cleanly. Well, I've moved since then, so no, maybe no. Never mind.
But yeah,
No, but I mean, yeah, happy 5 years to us.
happy 5 years to us. Yeah, definitely. What was I going to go on to next? Yeah, that's what it was. So, how many Spotify impressions from April the 9th to May the 8th?
I have no understanding of that whatsoever, so I
So-
do not know.
It's traffic, you know, when people come across your profile and stuff like that, it's
Okay.
interactive. It's actually, well, ooh, I like it. They've come on and looked and go, ooh, this sounds interesting, basically. So they've clicked on your profile and think, oh, this actually sounds all right. How many
Not a clue.
Spotify impressions do you think? Just give a random guess. 100 what?
57.
No, I'll tell you, 215 Spotify impressions. You could say
Fair
that's
dues.
not too bad considering the episodes we've been doing lately. 135 of them have come through search, so that's impressive. So people have been
Yeah.
searching us up.
Mm.
42 through home.
Mm.
And 38 from the library. So yeah, I
So-
suppose-
Okay, so home would be if people have liked our video and then it comes up on their home screen, or they followed us and then they get notifications. And the library would be for songs that they've
added.
either they've followed us or they've liked
Yeah, I think so.
certain videos and stuff and accessed from that. Fair enough. That's that makes sense.
So that's our
I
discovery.
mean- See, because the thing is, even with like other podcasts, even if I like them, I will primarily only access them through searching rather than through home or through the library. Yeah, most of the time I will just go on to search.
Yeah. So you search them up. So obviously,
Yeah.
the promotion side of things, it's been getting out there for people to search. So that's good. That's promising.
Yeah.
So that's our discovery and our traffic, how it's going. Right. We are going to go to audience. Now, audience demographics. That's what it's called. Gender. Wow. Okay. That's in the last 30 days. Let's do it all time. So, male. How many percentage of male do you think have looked, played, and listened to us, or give it? Looked at us.
Okay, male percentage overall time, I'm gonna say is probably like 72% of our viewers are male and like 28% female.
New, a little bit more for male.
Okay. 81.
Close. So 83.9% of male. What do you reckon on? Do you want to give another guess for female?
16.1.
Oh, not that much, but 11.7%. Which it's not bad to be fair, because when you think of it, there's a lot more female gamers coming to the gaming world now, which I absolutely love, because I think it's both sides. It should be for both people, female, male, whoever you are. Non-binary, 0%. Not specified, 4.4%. So these, yeah. So you don't know whether they're female or male, basically. I don't know how that goes, to be fair. So yeah, that's the percentage.
So obviously, with your account, it will say what gender you are, but obviously, for non-specified, it means that they haven't put it. So it's just generic accounts that haven't been labelled as.
That could be an extra 4% of female, or it could be another 4% of male. Who knows?
Yeah.
But do you know what? That's really good. Because obviously, female gamers is getting bigger now. There's a lot more of them. I absolutely love the fact that it's not just us. It's other people from different genre. I think that's amazing, because, and I know it's a toxic world out there, and it can be on games, and some people do turn around and say, "Why is the gamer girls?" I don't like that. I actually think that it doesn't matter who you are, what sex you are. If you're female or male, doesn't matter if you game. It really doesn't. I think it's good that there's more. Do you know what? There's better female gamers than us. I've come across really good female gamers, and then you come up against male gamers, and you go, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" You do, don't you?
The amount of times we've been schooled by female players before, which is just like, yeah, they clearly know what they're doing in this game, and we do not. Like, but I don't particularly care about.
No, I don't.
People's gender for the games. Like it's irrelevant. Like, people just enjoy games. You know what I mean? So
yeah, and gaming's one of them things where people want to go to when they've had a hard day at work, or they've they just want to wind down and forget about the real world, even if it's just for half an hour, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I come across this girl on TikTok the other day through the podcast and all that, and she basically says that's her little freedom time to go gaming. obviously,
Yeah.
they can be horrible people against it and all that, but I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Like you, doesn't matter who you are. I'm just glad that there's more of a percentage now where you can say it's getting close to halfy in male and female gamers. I like that.
Yeah.
Because it should be like that. So going on to age, right? So 0 to 17. Believe it or not, they put 0 to 17 in. Like there's going to be an age of 0 coming in listening to the podcast. But yeah, 0 to 17. How many
There's
percent?
been 5 people by the age of 0. Literally, so 5 people at the age of 0, 2 people at the age of 1, 9 people at the age of 2. No. 0 to 17, I reckon, is it percentage again?
Yeah, percentage again, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say maybe like 12%.
Do you know what? Not even that much. It's very, very low. 1.3% from 0 to 17, which you expect, to be fair.
Mate, we're not down with the kids.
Not down with the kids. Although, wasn't that a song?
We're not interested enough.
Wasn't that in the song? Oh no, it sounds like it anyway. It sounds like Dizzy.
Probably. Do you know, all I'm thinking is down with the sickness.
Down with the sickness. Oh my
That just shows that just shows we're not down with the kids because
yeah. So
age
0 to 17, 1.3% only listen to us. So yeah, we're not that popular with the younger generations in that sense. 18 to 22. How much percentage do you reckon is on there?
See, I reckon our main audience is going to be the 18. They're going to be like the second most.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry. And then the one above that will be the next age range will be like the highest. So I'm going to say maybe like 30%.
Not even that much either. So, 18 to 22, only 6.6% people from that age listen to our podcast or come across our podcast. Yeah, that's mad, that, isn't it? So, yeah, so 18 to 22, only 6.6%. So, let's go on to the age of 23 to 27. How many percentage do you reckon?
23 to 20. See, I thought it'd be a lot more than just 23 to 20. I thought it'd be in the 30s by now. So I'm literally going to say 12%.
You're closer to that one. That was 15.8% of people from the age of 23 to 27 come across our channel or listen to the episodes. So they've got quite a few ages here, which is unreal, isn't it? But next one is a good one. 28 to 34. What percentage of
there we go
people? Now this is the interesting bit.
Yeah, I reckon it's going to jump to 84% here.
Still less, but
67.
No, 33.1%.
I am shocked.
Yeah, 33.1%. From the age of 28 to 34 either come across our channel or listened to the episodes. So yeah,
you're gonna have not specified as well, aren't you?
Yes, that's coming to the end. Next one,
is
that it is 35 to 44. The age of 35 to 44.
I should have had a pen and paper to mark these percentages down so I can work out how much percentage is actually left. Because I'll be 92% and 80% already gone.
I'm just doing them in the order they've done it in. So
yeah. So go on, what was the age range again? Because I'm busy chatting away.
35 to 44.
31.
No. It is 35%.
Hey, I was close.
You're close.
I'll take that.
You know what? Them two last ones were just done You have been very close. So, yeah, the age of 35 to 34, people that have come across our channel or listen to episodes have jumped up higher than the age of 28 to 34. You wouldn't believe it. It's the older generations that will be listening in. But then again...
Older generation!
You know, older generations to the 28, you know, the 20s and
okay.
yeah. Anyway, I wasn't being, because I am 35, by the way, so that I'm on that age category. So.
Old age there, mate. Yeah, you're getting old now.
Hold on, what age again?
See, I'm still 30. I'm not in that old age bracket yet. I'm still in my prime. Even though half an hour ago I was literally saying I'm past my prime.
But say that only jumped up another 2% from the age of 28 to 34. So not much of a difference. So we're going to go on to the age of 45 to 59. Wow.
26.
Less than that.
16.
Well, less than that.
1.5.
No, not that bad. That'll be 0 to 17 then, won't it? No,
I'm just going 1.5 from
14.9%. Sorry, 4.9%. I said 14. 4.9%.
You did, yeah. It is.
Yeah. Next up, you're going to be quite surprised because I know what you're going to say to this one. You're going to say 0 to this one. So, 60 plus. The age of 60 plus.
Well, I'm obviously not going to say 0 now, am I? 1.5. No. Let's go with 7.6%.
3.2%. But do you know what? Again, for 60 plus, you wouldn't think of that generation. You wouldn't think there'll be people listening to us. That's actually. I'm actually really chuffed that we've only got, well, even if it's only 3.2%, there's people from 60 plus who are listening to us. Yay!
Yeah, I mean, I understand it because, gaming doesn't have a set age. Like, you can game whatever age you are. Like, and, maybe we are interesting to certain people, maybe we're not. Like, I feel like I'm more interesting to people of a certain age than I am to the young ones these days.
Yeah.
No matter my immaturity level, but Teamworks. Spotify for creators begs to differ, but there we go.
Yeah, there you go. So 60 plus people. 60 plus to age of 3.2% listen to us. So that's actually a nice touch. That unknown is the last one. Unknown age. How many percent?
27.
No, this is really bad, this one. But as you expect, it is an unknown age, so it's going to be low. Very low.
17.
No, do you want me to tell you?
Very low.
Yeah, very low.
6.
It's not even 6. It's not even 1.
Seriously?
Yeah.
0.2.
Yes. 0.2%. But unknown.
Knew it after my third guess.
Yeah, but unknown, isn't it? So you get that.
Yeah.
So that's the age rating that listen or stop by our podcast. Just got a few other ones to go through and towards the end of the podcast. Right. Country or religion. So geographic location. Right.
Honestly, I'd rather you just tell me with these because
I'll tell you.
I don't want to guess for any of these because it's probably going to be a lot.
Okay, so I'm starting from the top. The top one is United Kingdom with 39.3% of people from there. Going on to
that's lower than I would have thought. I actually would have thought that'd be higher for them, but
that's what I thought. But wow! But don't forget, we've had a few people that have been on our podcast that are from America. Also,
no,
America's the
Also
second
from
one.
like India and places. Yeah, I do understand that, but like I would have thought that our main, well, it probably still is our main
It is our
demographic.
main,
Like,
yeah.
but I still would have, yeah, but I genuinely would have thought that I'd be like closer to like 50% at least. But
Yeah, that's what I thought. But,
fair dues.
Mad. So United States comes up second with 29.6%.
That's a lot higher than I thought.
Yeah, to be fair, it was at the top at one stage a while back.
Ew.
It was quite a popular country to listen to us. Third place, Veltrum, is that? Oh, it's that country that's changed the name, isn't it?
Is it?
Or was it?
Oh, I was going to say Vietnam, but
Vietnam. No, that's it. Sorry. Yeah.
yeah, they haven't changed the name.
Vietnam. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Percentage-wise, 8.2%.
Wow.
I didn't think people listened to us from there, which is really cool to hear. So that's fair place. Canada, fourth place with 4.9% people coming across our channel or listening in, like we say, which is quite impressive. Then we go on to Chile, 3.1%. Didn't even know people.
Do you know what though? So Canada being only like 4.something% and America being like 29%, like that's so weird. Like, because they're like, you know, well, I was gonna say they're about the same size, but yeah, they're definitely not. Because the livable space in Canada is much less than the livable space in America. Yeah. So yeah, there would be a lot less people there, but like, I don't know. That just seems so much lower though. Anyway, I'll shut up. Carry on.
So we're going from Canada, yeah. Chile, 3.1%. Then we go on to India, 1.6% of people, which is
nice.
Not bad, really. Australia, 1.5%. So we have people from a little shorter people from Australia listening in or stopping by. Bangladesh, 1%.
Bangladesh. So Bangladesh and Australia have like 14 people there who've listened to our podcast in each place.
Mad, that
roughly
1%. Yeah. Brazil, 0.8%.
Fairs.
New Zealand, 0.7%. Germany, 0.7%. Argentina, 0.7%.
Dude.
I know. Mexico, 0.5%.
I was going to guess 0.7, but there you go.
Ukraine, 0.5%.
Dude, next one is 0.5%.
Algeria, is that? Yeah, Algeria,
Algeria.
Algeria. Do apologize if anyone's listening from there. 0.3%. Egypt, 0.3%. This is madness. Hungary, 0.3%.
Yes, I am.
Iraq, 0.3%. South Korea, 0.3%. Italy, 0.2%. El Salvador, is it? El Salvador? I think that's how
El Salvador.
El Salvador, I couldn't pronounce it then. 0.2%. Ireland, 0.2%.
Wow, that's shocking.
I know you think Ireland will be...
The Irish don't like us.
Mind you.
Yeah, the Irish don't like us.
But have you noticed it's like that in the Euro contest? It's just the United Kingdom likes us.
Yeah, that's fair.
Kenya,
No, like
0.2%. Denmark,
nice.
0.2%. Pakistan, 0.2%. Russia, 0.2%. Azerbaijan,
Azerbaijan, yeah.
0.2%. Republic of Lithuania. Oh, that sounded good, that. 0.2%. Colombia, 0.2%. Japan, 0.1%. Austria, 0.1%. Finland, 0.1%. There's too many. Do you want me to go through all of them? We'll be here for hours.
No, you're right. If there's loads more, then you're good.
We'll go to the next two then. Next two was Finland,
Okay.
0.1%, and South Africa, 0.1%. Anyway, yeah, there is a load of countries that actually do listen to us, even though there's short amount of percentage. There is actually quite a lot of countries that come across our channel.
Yeah.
Right. Before we get off, last one is platforms that were most listened on. Apps and devices. I'll go through them. That was all platforms. So, okay. Just before we do, that was all platforms with the locations. Spotify.
Oh, I just wanted to say about the locations though, because that was something I was wanting to say. They might not actually be the true numbers, because it depends if people are using VPNs.
Yeah.
So,
but I also
I mean,
think
it's a close enough guess, but
I also think this doesn't actually give you the correct anyway for some reason. So
okay.
all platforms was that. Just go on to Spotify for locations. United Kingdom did have a big increase on the Spotify platform. 67.4%. Yeah,
really?
It had to be, didn't it? And United States had 16.8%. And Chile was actually in third place on Spotify with 8.1%. So, yeah.
Nice.
So there was a little bit more on there. So apps with platforms. Right. There's not many to go through there. So first is Apple Podcasts. That is top. That is 14.5% people that listen to us on there or download or whatever. Second place is Amazon Music, believe it or not. With no, it's not. It's not in order. So Apple with 14.5%. Amazon Music 2.9%. Then you got Spotify for creators, because people can actually listen to you through the Spotify for creators thing as well. 2.4%.
Yeah.
Amazon Alexa. She answered me as well. 6.8% people listen to us through the smart speakers. Wow. I like that. Spotify. 34.4% of people.
That's lower than I thought.
But don't forget, that's on apps at the moment. When they go on devices, it might say...
Yeah.
Web browser, 31.6%. And other, which could be any platform, apps, should I say, 7.3%. So that is the apps. Yeah. A bit down, but devices, it might be a little bit different. So let's see what the devices say. Okay. So iPhone, 36%. Smart speaker, 9.1%. Windows, 3.4%. Mac, 22.3%. Wow. Android, 20.3%. and other 8.9%. So you know what? There's a lot of people that listen to us through Mac and Android.
Yeah, it's primarily Apple users.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't say bad things about Apple anymore.
But yeah,
I don't want to offend our audience.
You got the iPhone at 36%. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But it's saying that 9.1% of people listen to us through smart speakers.
Yeah, that's quite high, to be fair. I wouldn't have thought that many people listen to us through smart speakers. I would have thought there'd be a few, do you know what I mean? But I probably would have guessed close to like maybe 4 or 5%, something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
If that.
Definitely. Right, last one before we head off, because we done more than we said, but we started it off with ID and prices going up, so that's what took all our time. Episode rankings is the last one. Right. If you can remember any of our episodes, this is going in streams and downloads. So, do you want to guess this one, or do you want me to tell you?
You can just tell me, because it'll take a lot longer if I'm guessing them.
Okay, so we'll go from the bottom.
I'm clearly clueless.
We'll go from the bottom then. So, test with King Wolf. 4 streams and downloads. I'm sorry, I had to go through that one first. PlayStation State of Play 7. Game Zone news and updates episode 5, 8. So that's recently just come on our episode rankings, which is good. Has console war finally come to an end? With what's his name? Tiago. Yeah, that's right. Do you remember the Argentina lad?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. 9 people have listened. Jordan, co-owner of the Call of Duty community, 9. So he's on the chart. Game Zone news and updates, episode 110. Life is Strange story, 10. Game Showdown, episode 2, the return of the Vintage Milk. I love that name. 12. The Boys from MKPD, 13. Easter bonus episode, 13. The Catch-Up Show, 13. Teen Wix trailer, 15. I don't know how that made the charts, I don't know. A Christmas special, 15. Life is Strange reunion, 16. A chat with Crazel, yeah, that's right, our American friend, 17 streams and downloads, that one got. Game Showdown episode 3, the Doctor's Gaming Gaff returns, which was also Gary. 17. Not bad. It's over the line, isn't it? That was 18 streams and downloads. More from Pod Like Us, a retro thing, 18. Game Zone news and updates episode 2, 18. So the Game Zone and news and it looks like every episode we've done a monthly is in the charts. Nintendo World Champions semi-finals for California, USA. 19 streams and downloads. That was with I think he came through Scooby. He did the Scooby-Doo sound, if I remember. I think it was him. I'm not sure. Oh no, this is the Australian. It's the Argentina lad, Franco Bianco. From no, he wasn't. That he was from Ultimate Soundworks, so he did a load of sound stuff, I think. A special with LFC Life, 33, 20 streams and downloads. the Vault 76 20 episodes. Sorry, 20 streams and downloads. That was obviously Fallout, wasn't it? Fallout. Nothing but PlayStation stuff. 20. Did someone say Dirty Dozen TTTV? 21. Andrew, the creator of Defense and Serenity, 21 downloads. Magnum from Interactor Zero, 21. The boys from the Bear Bants podcast, 21. Tank Top Agency episode with Berry FC and Tank Top Johnny. Obviously, I don't think you were in for that episode. 21. Game Zone News and Updates, episode 3, 21. A chat with TNR Taki, obviously known as my brother, PC Gaming. 22 downloads and streams and downloads. A brief chat with Ellie Chambera, my sister's boyfriend. 22 downloads. I think you wasn't on that episode as well, that one. Sony give us a PSP with Alessandro from Liberty Games. 23 downloads. The man himself that made Stream Wars Community, Little Green Yoda 9. Do you remember him?
Yeah.
24. 24. A chat and beyond with Callum. 24 streams and downloads. He's too cool for my liking. It's definitely Song You Cool. Do you remember when I did that?
So yeah, Sony's too cool.
Yeah. 24 people streamed and download. Meet me at the Bookies at 1 a.m. a Christmas special. Oh my god, that was such a great, brilliant episode.
I love that episode.
That was amazing.
That
because we had how many people?
I think there was about 5 of us, wasn't there? But like we were laughing hysterically at that, and like I can't even remember it all. But like some of the stuff we were coming out, do you know what? I might have to re-listen to that just for laughs because I loved that episode.
Well, I remember
honestly,
two of them. Two of them that was in there.
Yeah, I've got
Cranky Boy and The Finch's Milk.
Yeah, I've got to say honestly, that's the episode that I laughed the hardest at.
Yeah,
I seem to think there was something about Elfish Presley or something like that. Like, Christmas elf version of Elvis Presley.
Milk said something about something fishy, you know. Then we said, meet me at the Bookies for some fish or something, or whatever it was.
Meet me at the Bookies.
Meet me at the Bookies.
Oh god!
So I named it that, a Christmas special. That was good.
I'm gonna have to get that episode and re-listen to that because that had me howling. I remember I was sat. Do you know what? I was sat in the living room, like on the other couch over there, with my laptop, just editing stuff, and then I heard Elfish Presley, and I'm like, I'm gonna create an elf version of Elvis Presley just for laughs here.
Yeah. And
I did, just on Photoshop, just for a laugh, and I'm like, why did I even do this? This was really stupid, and then just carried on anyway. Very weird. It's just one of them. I was currently working on something, but
it was brilliant.
I can't even find it on here.
Yeah, do you know why you can't find it?
Yeah.
Because it was released.
Why?
It was published December the 24th, 2024.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right, I am on 2023. I must have gone past it.
Was it that long? Wow.
That's 2 years. Well, nearly 3 now. Well, getting towards 3.
Wow.
You see, I've gone past it like twice there. It's right there. 24th of December, Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I released it for
2 hours, 36 minutes, meet me at the Bookies.
Oh my god. What an episode.
I am 100% going to have to re-listen to that.
I am. I forgot about that episode. This is the thing, because you've done that many episodes, you forget about them, and you forget that there was these moments. So, you know, you said before that your favourite moment was having Jamie Smith on the show. That is probably your favourite, as in having a gaming developer on. But funny moment, it's that one, isn't it?
Funny moments, like that episode was the funniest episode we've had. That was the most enjoyable one. Like the most shocking random moment would have been for the controller, like with Jamie Smith over the crew. But for my favourite, most enjoyable moment, it's got to have been that entire Meet Me at the Buc-ee's at 1 a.m. episode.
Yeah, definitely.
The fact that it was even, I didn't even know it was named that. Like, I don't think I had a hand in naming that. I think you just decided based on that one comment in the video itself.
I actually said at
But
the
it's
end of the show,
brilliant.
I think I said at the end of the show as well, I said to Vince's Milk,
Name it
I
that.
said, I'm going to name it that. I'm going to name it Meet Me at the Buc-ee's at 1 a.m. a Christmas special.
Oh god.
Oh, God. Yeah, so that has got 24 streams and downloads. What an episode. Third anniversary celebrations. That was 24 streams and downloads, and that was published on the 12th of May.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
2 years ago, the day this is released.
Yeah. So God, there's a lot of episodes that have got 24 streams and downloads, because the next one is James 1008. Now that actually was a funny episode, because I was actually telling you why I named the Xbox name. That
Yeah,
was a good episode.
we did have a good laugh on that episode. We were very immature on it, but it was a very good laugh.
Wow, I released that a day before my birthday last year. I didn't realise it was last year we did that. Seems longer.
Oh my god, no, I don't think it does. I feel like that was January. That's mental.
Yeah, it's mad. Okay.
I remember the James 1008 episode.
That's funny. And then we go up to the rankings are going a bit higher now. A special thank you episode from James and Phil. 25 streams and downloads.
Nice.
So that's not bad. Then 25 streams and downloads with a chat with Notaglim. A cousin. I think that's how you say it. Retro Gaming. That was 25 streams and downloads. I think that's how you say it. A chat with Chris Wales. Well, he's put it's CR Wales, so it's Chris Wales.
Yeah.
That was only November last year, and 25
Yeah.
people's streams and downloads on that. Yeah, he enjoyed it as well, didn't he? He enjoyed that one. A PlayStation 5 brief chat. Now, that was our first episode, and it's in the rankings as well. Guess how, I'm going to let you guess on that one. How many streams and downloads did that one have? Because it's above all the others I've just done.
26.
Spot on, mate. You've been looking at me.
Almost as if I could guess from the No. No, I can't see any of this.
But saying that, a chat with an old friend, Ryan Dundon, gaming picks us up when we are feeling down.
27.
26. Same.
Ah.
There's a lot with 26, because next up is Andrew, the creator of Delvin. Now, that was actually a good game, because he actually gave me access to try that game. Which, I just remembered. I'll have to do that in a minute. I'll tell you in a minute about what someone asked me, and I have totally haven't done it yet. I'll ask him if it's okay if I can do it sometime this week. So yeah, Andrew, the creator of Delvin, 26 streams and downloads. Higgins, the tabletop gamer. Do you remember that one episode?
I'm not sure. I'm sure I do remember talking about tabletop gaming, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah, he was a big tabletop gamer, and we had him on the show on July the 18th, 2024. 26 streams and downloads. With Blue Carrot Gaming. Now, I remember this was February 9th, 2023. You wasn't available for that night, so I took that
No.
one. 27 streams and downloads. Game Showdown. Now, Game Showdown, if you remember, I named a new show called Game Showdown, a new episode. I mean, it's basically we bring back some of our previous guests to interview us. So that one was Clanker Works. So Clanker came back on. 27 streams and downloads for that one. A story behind Mike and Tabby Gray's Tap Room. Do you remember them? 10-2.
I'm not too sure. I'll be honest, I'm not.
27 streams and downloads to that.
Nice. The names do ring a bell.
Now, the one above that, you're going to love. A Developer's Story with Jamie Smith. Released on March 26, 2024, and has also had 27 streams and downloads. So, yeah.
Nice.
Life is Strange with Reverend Quills. You remember her, don't you? She was brilliant. Actually.
Yeah.
And she's in my Discord still.
Yeah,
after all
I'm sure we were talking about Life is Strange, and I think we started talking about like Stray and other games that like got us emotional. Yeah, if I recall right.
I think it was 27 streams and downloads as well. God does a lot, doesn't he? But she's still in my Discord after all these years. So, and you see her talking in the chat every now and again, messaging.
Yeah.
A chat with Wago28 Gaming, Hogwarts Legacy. 28 streams and downloads, and believe it or not, I published that on the March 2nd, 2023. So Hogwarts Legacy only came out in must have been 2022 to 2023. I think it was probably April 2023. Yeah, it was, because it was delayed, if you remember. Yeah, I think it was. Anyway,
how you remember this kind of like all this information?
Only when I've seen it. When I'm seeing them, the names.
Yeah,
I remember. I wouldn't remember otherwise. But 28 streams.
February 10th, 23. It came out.
Oh, it did. Yeah, it came out later for the PC. That's right. Because they had with the PC, didn't they? And it came out.
Yeah, and the Switch.
Yeah, remember.
Yeah, a lot later.
My Xbox 360 still works like a dream. I'll give that 10 minutes. I do remember him. I think I remember him. He was a Liverpool lad.
Yeah. Xbox 360 still works.
Yeah, because we were talking about the Ring of Death, and he said, I've never had the Ring of Death or something, so he was lucky, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So that was actually an interesting episode, because it was like, everyone's had the Ring of Death that's had an Xbox 360. But he didn't. It's still working like a dream. So that was a good episode. 28 people streams and downloads on that. Rogue Company Battle Pass Season 3. 29 people streams and downloads on that one. Wow. Didn't think of it. So Rogue Company was very popular, and that was August the 19th, 2021. That might have been our first episode back, was it?
I do not know.
Anyway, we're getting closer to the top.
Oh, season 2. I was like, yeah. Never mind. Carry on.
So next up is it's got how to play _play. That's how I think I remember that. That was published 21st of September, the day after my birthday, 2023. 29 streams and downloads on that. It's LJ. I remember her. She was a really nice girl. That's 29 streams and downloads. Released on September the 12th, 2024. I think, do you remember that girl?
I'm not too sure, mate. See, this is the thing. I'm terrible with the names. Like, if I can remember stuff from the podcast, I'm like, I remember the person, but like,
I only
from
remember
these
her
names, I'm
name
like,
because I'm still in there. I'm still in the Discord and she's still in mine, I think. So that's how I remember her.
Yeah.
name. And plus, because it's on here. Next up, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here special. That is on there with 29 streams and downloads. I didn't think that had that many. Rogue Company Battle Pass Season 2, 30 streams and downloads. Simulation games are the best with not much _23, 30 streams and downloads. This one. The Amazing Georgina. Don't Hide with Georgina. Got 30 streams and downloads. We pushed that out a little bit more as well, didn't we? The Amazing Pixie Bean. You remember her, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely remember that name. 31 streams and downloads she got. Gary comes back in, but the one where we interviewed him, a chat with Doctor's Gaming Gaff. Gaming is important. That's what we called it. That had 33 streams and downloads. We're getting closer to the top here. Game Zone News and Updates episode 4, 33 streams and downloads. I chat off gaming and fish with the Vintage Milk. That's the one. That's the episode where it was fish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah. That was such a weird conversation.
It was
So weird but funny.
We're talking about mixing games up and everything. And was there something about mixing a fish? He said fish, something fish, and we just went on to, so it's a bit of a fish, is it? Something.
It was very weird.
It was
I can't remember the whole thing. I just remember it being weird and funny. Like,
it was 34 streams and downloads that I had. May the 4th be with you. No, we didn't do one this year because I was actually doing a movie night with my community. So that got 35 streams and downloads. That was May the 4th, 2024. A chat with Clanky Boy. Red Dead Redemption 2, 37 streams and downloads. Did you do a roly-poly with roly-poly? 38 streams and downloads. I don't think you were on for that episode.
No, I wasn't.
No. He's always on the radio. It's Radio J. That had 42 streams and downloads. Again, was you on there? That episode?
Oh, I'm not actually sure.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
I'm going to say probably not. I don't think so, but
I
don't know.
I don't know whether he still is, but he was a radio presenter for Simulation FM. I think it's Simulator FM or something like that.
No, I probably wasn't. I don't think.
No, Simulator FM as well.
Might have been.
That's us. Sorry. Never mind.
And when you said that, I'm like, that's what you do, isn't it? But I don't know.
Do you know what? I can't.
You do Simulator FM.
Yeah, I think it was Simulation Radio or something. It was a simulation again. A good friend Hayden, which is Hayden, 44 streams and downloads. Success with Delhi. What was her name? Delifia Hologram. I think that's how she said her name. That had 52 streams and downloads. We're getting interested now. Did aliens really take over the episode? Do you remember that?
Yep.
59 streams and downloads. I don't even know where that came from, to be fair. Trying to think.
It came from 31st of August 23. That's where it came from.
It's the Scout.
I can't remember where.
85, the season final. So that was that was our last episode for that season, and we had Kurt, his name was, but he called his name as Scouse Viking from St. Helens, and we had him on that. That got 61 streams and downloads. Not bad.
Wow.
Not bad. I know. The boys from the Alpha Wolves TV Creator Network. Now, you wasn't on for that episode again. That was when I joined that agency originally, when I got on board on there. But we won't talk about what happened. So that got 64 streams and downloads anyway. And that is the last one. So that is still top for the rankings for our episodes. This wasn't meant to be a 2-hour episode, but it has gone. I don't know why. I was going to get off. But
I think because like the last hour has just been going through the metadata of the analytics.
Anyway,
Spotify.
Everyone, that is what our podcast has done with streams, downloads, the age, people that are listening, the country, location, everything really. We just want to say thank you for everyone that does listen to us or watch us now because we're on YouTube. We hope that we can push up a little bit more and we get more people on the show. But not only that, get the rankings up even more. Fingers crossed. And we are going to try and get some more gaming developers on the show soon. But to end the show, who would you like to be on the podcast? Who's the one thing, a person, if you could actually get on the podcast, who would it be?
See, that's a tough one because, like, there's a lot of famous people I would love to speak to, but like,
yeah, would they?
Gaming wise, do you know what? I would love to speak to Jack Black about gaming, but I don't think I'd be talking to him about gaming. I'd be talking to him about all of his movies and stuff. But yeah,
do you know what?
I reckon that'd be fun. But
that would be a dream come true, Jack the man. Come on. I'll share it to you. I'm sharing this to you. Honestly, if we can get him on the show, I doubt it. I mean, you never know. You never know. Anything's possible. But yeah, Jack Black would be amazing. I'm 100% behind you on that. And I actually remember one year, someone created a account off his YouTube with the same profile picture, and they subscribed to me. At first, because on the phone it doesn't show you the it doesn't show you the man to subscribers, does it, until you click on it, and I'm like, oh no, this can't be right. No, I'm thinking I was like,
someone mugged you over.
I was going like this. No, but apparently it was a hacker that was making accounts up of famous people, just to get people thinking, oh, I've been followed by or subscribed by Jack Black. And, I think Jack Black knew about it, but the account got blocked straight away.
I'm not being funny. It seems like the kind of thing Jack Black would do. He would create fake accounts that look like his original account. He goes to subscribe to people just to wind them up.
Just imagine
and then, like, years down the line, he'd be like,
imagine if
it would not surprise me with him.
Oh, imagine if
I know you're there like some idiot tricked me into thinking it was Jack Black, and then Jack Black's like, surprise.
Yeah, because it is something he would do.
I call Jack Black an idiot.
Honestly, that's something Jack Black would do. So, not that he's going to listen to this or watch this, but if he ever does, tell us if it was you. But yeah,
and if it wasn't, just subscribe to him anyway.
Yeah. But I would actually love to have him on the show. That would be a dream come true. The other people for me would be Ninja. Ninja would be a
Yeah.
good one on the show. I've also thought of James. Oh, I forgot his second name. That plays Jay out of In-Betweeners. James Ruffley.
Yeah.
James Ruffley. He does his own podcast with his missus. So he is into his podcast anyway. But whether he'll come on, because after the In-Betweeners, he became a full-time Twitch streamer. Not when I say full-time, between work as well, but he was streaming games on there. I used to watch him, but then he stopped it because he was doing a load of Pintermans. I think they do a talk show now, him and his missus.
Yeah.
But also, there's big talks, and it looks like it's been confirmed that the In-Betweeners are coming back for some type of either season or movie. Now, I hope it's
Do you know what, though?
season.
I'd be interested. I know it's kind of going off topic here, but I'd be interested to see what his response is to that, because I know that he wouldn't let his kids watch the In-Betweeners because he's like, nah, it's too stupid and too immature. I'm not going to let them watch it. And it's like, you were in it, and he's like, yeah, I know, because I was too stupid and immature. So that's why I'm not going to let them watch it.
He still is.
Like, but I mean, could you imagine, like, as a parent, your kids watching you doing what he was doing in that show? Like, like some of the stuff he was coming out with, them kids would 100% be copying that and be like, well, Dad said it, it's fine.
Yeah.
100%, and that's why he's like, yeah, I'm not letting them play that game, no chance.
But believe it or not, he's not the one that turned around and hummed and hawed about it at first. He wasn't the one.
Was he not?
No. It was the one that played. No.
Oh.
The one that played Simon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Simon was so in love with this girl, wasn't he? That never really loved him back, and that's it that way. Well, I had a feeling that she did, but she didn't. But anyway,
Yeah.
she sort of mixed things across. But yeah, he turned around and said, "Why start something that ended really good?" That was his words, but he's on board now.
Yeah.
He's on board, and he's going to do it, I think. So,
do you know what? I do kind of understand that, because you look at other things that ended really well, and then they've tried to carry it on, like Futurama. That was an absolutely brilliant show, and the way it ended was just poignant and perfect. And then they tried to start it up again, and it just doesn't have the same feel. It's all right to watch, but it's not original Futurama. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
And then there was something else recently, and I was like, yeah, it's not the same. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, and like you listen to the voices and you're like, they're not the same. Like, it doesn't sound right at all. But yeah, I have wanted the In-Betweeners to come back for years, especially because like after the series ended and they were like talking about it, and that's like, oh, we're bringing out films. I was like, and then it was like, the films are really good, but it's like, well, let's do one where they're all at college, or some are at college, some are at work. Like, let's move down the line. And then I don't know if it's going to be now that they are now parents, and then their kids are like in school, or I don't know what that situation's going to be, but be interesting to find out, because we did love that show when we were younger, didn't we? I mean, still do, but
yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. And you know what, as well, it's mad, isn't it? I think they should come back as a season, because the first movie was brilliant when they went to Ibiza. I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah.
The second one was a little bit. It wasn't as good as the first. It was a bit of a letdown, a little bit, just a little bit. When they went to Australia, was it? It was good in parts, but it was. Yeah, you're thinking about the slide bit, aren't you? Yeah.
How did you know?
because when everyone talks about In Between Us Two, that's all they think of is that moment. It's that moment.
It's the most like it's vile and it's horrible, but it's the most iconic moment of that film. It just Neil as a character, I love him. I think he's hilarious.
Oh,
Like everything he says is just instantly memeable. Do you know what I mean? It's just it's iconic. Like randomly starts dancing in the middle of a club. Like he being serious. I have no idea what you're talking about.
do you know what was so
Like-
funny as well with
Wasn't-
Neil is when they went to what was her name? Simon that fancied. I forgot her name now.
Carly,
What? Who was
Carly.
it? Carly, that's it. Yeah, Carly. Well, anyway, they went to Carly's friend's house, didn't they?
Yeah.
Will is pissing himself, and it's going everywhere. And was it Jay or?
Oh no, that wasn't Carly. That was
No, it wasn't Carly, was it?
that was when he started dating. So he started dating. I can't remember her name. Like, but he started dating her, and then they went to her sisters.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and
Yeah.
she's a great actor by the Emily. What's her second name? And her first name's Emily.
If you're gonna say ATAC, it wasn't her.
That's who we dated
Nope.
because she was in there.
In the show.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Who am I thinking?
Oh no, that was
Well,
Will. That was Will who dated her.
So Will.
Dated. Yeah. Well, they didn't date. They had a one night stand, didn't they? Let's face it. Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Kind
yes,
of.
I know
Okay.
which one you want now. She had brown hair. Yes,
Yeah.
and they went on. They met up on holiday in Ibiza, didn't they, as well? Yeah, and
No.
so was Carly. Carly was there as well.
Did Carly say that? I think Carly did because that's
And
where they were going.
I
So
think
they
she did
followed. but-
because then they end up dating, didn't they? He ended up choosing her over Carly. In the end,
No, because he was already dating her in season 3 or season 2. And
didn't they meet up on holiday though? They all met up on
no,
holiday.
the girl
didn't they?
she does. No, the girl looks very similar. The one that he started dating in the first film, she does look very similar.
Yeah,
But then she turns out to be crazy and starts putting up his clothes and his
Yeah, that's right.
I know what's going on, but like, so she dumped him after they all went to her sisters because his
And he threw up.
let's say his machinery was not up to function. So he's just slapping. Yeah. So that was where she dumped him. Yeah. And then he got with the other girl who seemed really good in the Ibiza film. But then in the Australia film, it turned out that she was nuts and was cutting off his clothes and was
I remember
cheating on him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember
But
that.
yeah,
now.
they were two different people.
Yeah. Anyway, going back to that episode is where Will is pissed on himself, and was it Jay or Simon or whoever it was, or Will said, Neil, stop, stop pissing, you pissing out. It said,
It was Will.
I can't stop it.
It won't stop.
It won't stop. It
Yeah.
won't stop. And
So
then
though, my favorite line that he comes out with is just that at Will's birthday, and he's like, "Can we please have some dignity and some standard conversation, as it is my fucking birthday?" And there's just that pause, that complete silence,
that was
and
good.
then Neil's
That was
response is,
classic.
"How much Lego can you stuff up your bum?" Like, brilliant,
Oh.
such stupid comedy, and it's hilarious.
Or when Jay is
Love it.
his new best friend starts jumping on his car. I'm not your fucking friend, alright?
Yeah, it was a brilliant show. I'm looking forward to that coming back. I do hope that it is as good as it was.
I wonder if I should watch the 2 seasons again, because it was 3 seasons, wasn't it? Then it stopped.
3, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know whether to watch all 3 again or not.
I would. It doesn't take that long because there's not that many episodes in each season,
Well,
and like,
my dad and Verena watch it every now and again.
do they? I rewatched it last year. It was, yeah. I rewatched all 3 seasons. And I was like, this is really funny. Do you know what? I think I definitely watched. No, yeah, I did watch both films. I watched the Ibiza one, and then it was like a week or 2 later that I watched the Australian one. But yeah.
So yeah, we're talking about that because wouldn't it be nice to have James Wifley on? Oh, sorry, James
Yep.
James Berkeley. Yeah, that's his name. I do apologise if you're listening, James. My name is James, by the way, so that's why I got mixed up. But the other 2 people, before we get off, the other 2 people I wouldn't mind is Dr. Disrespect. I think that would be, yeah, that would be some. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I would have done years ago, but not now.
Yes. Yeah.
Chalk that one out. No, not him. Let's think. Oh yeah, George Sampson. And he sort of hinted that he would have liked to come on the podcast. He actually has, you know.
Yeah, I remember you saying.
But he said that he was too busy with Pintermans at the time, so he didn't have any time. And he live streams on TikTok. He's a full-time Fortnite player, streamer. And he works with TikTok now. So, it's mad, isn't it? I mean, he's had to change the career because he had a big career in TV, becoming a dancer, winning Britain's Got Talent. Then went into Street Dance 1 and 2. That was such a good movie, by the way. Then he went into Waterloo Road. Waterloo. Yep. He played a pupil, and then he played was it a whole season at least, or 2 maybe? I think it was 2 seasons actually.
Yeah, it was at least 1. I think it might have been 2. I'm not too sure though.
Until the last season is when the teacher Tim went to help him on top of the roof, and he ended up falling instead. If you remember,
that was him, dude.
Yeah, that was him. That was
a long time ago.
Yeah, that was him on the top of the roof. That was trying to commit, jump off.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it turns out Tim was the teacher, wasn't it? Tim, yeah. Tom. Was it Tom?
Yeah. Tom. It was Tom.
Tom. He tried to grab them, and as he grabbed them, he's turned and gone over the edge and fell to his death. And you know what? I actually missed that teacher. He was a good teacher, isn't he? Good actor.
Yeah, he was. He was brilliant. Really,
really good. And then obviously, George Sampson went on to Mount Pleasant after that. He played the next door neighbours of I forgot now, but he played a big part in Mount Pleasant. And then when Mount Pleasant finished, George Sampson, you didn't really see him in many things, or didn't see him in anything. And then he's had to change his career, like I said, and he's doing gaming now. That's his main thing that he focuses on. But I do talk to him every now and again. When I go into a stream, I said, "Hi, mate, you all right?" He goes, "All right, crazy." You know, he knows off me now. And I comment on his videos. Sometimes I say, "Sorry, mate, I've not been in your streams much lately." He said, "Not a problem, bro." All that. I'm in his Discord. What a pleasure to be in this Discord. Like, and some people might not remember George Sampson, but I certainly do. Do you remember George?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember him.
Yeah. So it's been over 2 hours episode now. Wasn't meant to be, but it's a nice, very nice birthday. Because we've gone from we've gone from ID, why you need ID now for certain stuff. We've gone through prices increases, and we've also talked about the podcast when it was first released and all that, and why it was named Teamworks. and the rankings and everything. So we've had a lot to talk about, and then obviously we talked about people that we want on the show. So if you are listening, get on the show. But we'll definitely have Jack Black. Oh my God, that would be a dream come true.
Yeah.
Be a very dream come true, and that is a dream come true.
I mean, at the minute, we'll take who we can get. Do you know what I mean? But no, but like,
if
we've
there's
had a
someone,
lot
if there's
of
someone
amazing
called
guests,
Ben
like-
Jack or James Jack, I mean, they don't match, but they've got the black in the name. I'll take it. Anyway, it's been amazing.
Take what you get.
It's been amazing, and obviously when we release this, it will be our 5th year anniversary since we released our first episode on May 2021. Wow. Incredible. I'm on season 3 now as well. Season 3, and we've had a lot of episodes. We're close to 100 episodes now. 73 we're on right now. Well, actually, it'll be 74 when this is released. Yeah, so excited for that. And also, before we're going to end this show now, but there will be a few messages from our previous guests that have been on the show, explaining how their experience has been when they've been on the show, and they've wished us a happy birthday as well. Anyway, thank you for tuning in, or whether you're watching this. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure, and hopefully many more years to come. But yeah, happy 5th anniversary to us. Happy 5th
Anniversary to the podcast.
The podcast. Not actually us, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're older than 5 now.
We're older than 5.
Just about.
We've been married for... Not married, but, you know... Some people might say we're a married couple. That's why.
Putting up with each other.
Yeah. I mean, you go and ask your mum. Your mum would just say, "Oh, you're like a 2 married couple, you do." But then but Dad and me, Dad and Rowena says it as well. So
yeah, we're about as annoying as an old married couple now.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, it's been amazing. Thank you, Phil. Thank you for joining us for the 5th anniversary special.
Yeah.
It's been amazing. And yeah, many more years to come, mate.
Absolutely. Here's the next 5.
Definitely. Thank you. And we'll see you next time. But don't forget, stay tuned, because straight after I close myself down and Phil closes himself down, we have some nice messages from a few of our guests explaining their experience on the podcast and wishing us a happy birthday as well. Anyway, good night, God bless, or good day, wherever you are, whenever you listen to this. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Hello guys, Ryan here. Teamworks, I hope you're well. Podcast. I would like to say about my experience on when I did first came on with you. It was amazing. We had a good chat with Gary and Kurt and stuff about Star Wars. But yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it, and I'd like to say an happy birthday to you as well, for your upcoming birthday to celebrate. And yeah, I was like, big love. Thank you for when I experienced my first time on Teamworks, and yeah, and big up to you for what you're doing. Keep on going and keep on going strong all the time. Thank you very much, James, and your friend as well, and everybody else. Take care.
Hello guys, what is up? It's King23 TV here. This is, as let you guys know, on 7th of April, I did a podcast with Teamworks podcast, so I'm just going to talk about how my experience of it. So it was amazing. wasn't it wasn't hard or anything like that, or wasn't challenging or something like that. A lot of people would obviously be like a bit worried and bit bit thingy with it, a bit worried about it. But I was totally fine. We were talking. We were talking about like gaming, like what console, what games first played, what consoles we had, how you started streaming. I think what we did, what we're going to do in the future. I think and that stuff. I mean, I did anyway. We basically talked about anything and stuff, and it was pretty good. It was very fun, and I would like to do it again at some point. So like I said, I want to say a massive thank you to James and Phil for having me on the podcast, on the show. I appreciate it. Yeah, so it was really fun. So yeah, I think and that made me want to do like my own podcasts. Which I do. I actually do. I wanna do my own podcasts. At some point, I'll make my own podcasts with a few people and have a co-host and stuff. Yeah, it'd be fun. It'd be really good and that. So yeah, I'm looking into doing that at some point. Not sure when yet, but I'm looking into it. So yeah, I do actually want to do podcasts. Yeah, so like I said, it was fun. It was like I mean it was really good fun. Yeah, sorry. I just wanted to do this video to obviously, because I think some of you guys have forgotten about it. I don't think I mentioned it and that about doing the podcast. I think I have sort of done it, but I haven't done it properly. So it was on the 7th of April when I did it, and it's available on Teamworks Podcast's channel. I will leave it. It'll be linked up anyway. Or you just find out Test King Wolf. Now, but the reason why it was kept called Test with King Wolf is because we had a few issues. Because James's recording software like OBS didn't update, and it messed up with a few of the settings and stuff. Now, so what we did, we kept on testing it to make sure it was right. We were going to cancel it. We were literally on the verge of cancelling the podcast because of it, because of the outcome and how it was just being annoying. So I said to him, right, okay, I'm going to get my OBS up, and then we're going to do it on the OBS, and I'll send you the file somehow. So I got it up, tested everything, made a scene, which I did, which I made a scene of it, and yeah, it was a pain in the bum, because obviously get everything going, get all these stuff. I did it just like that, and it's done. We did a couple of tests on mine, and it was working fine. Then we fixed, and I managed to fix James's and stuff, and then we did it, and then boom, then we went live or do the podcast, and then boom. I would like to do it again. I would like to do it like do it live, maybe do like a live podcast, maybe do a sort of live podcast on the channel on YouTube, and possibly maybe the radio, and then afterwards obviously live footage on YouTube and Spotify and that stuff. So I would like to do that. It's gonna be good, and looking hopefully we'll do it again at some point. So I'd like to say a massive thank you to James and Phil for having me on the podcast. I appreciate it, and also happy birthday to them. 5 today. The Teamworks podcast is going on for which is 5. It's their 5th birthday. So happy birthday to them. So if you guys want to follow along and subscribe and go and say hello to them or subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the Teamworks podcast, subscribe to Crazy Ninja War, and obviously myself and Phil. I don't know his tag handle, so I'm pretty sure James will put that up in the description down below. So check out the description down below, and so thanks for guys watching, and see you then.